Let's hear him. Yeah, I would say. I think on top's going to come out very. Looks like perhaps I'm glitched everybody, and that's what's holding people up right now. Because I'm just not seeing the lobby, so I'm just going to quickly back out of the fire team and jump straight back in. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I'm going to jump out here, but I think my prediction is on top is going to take this series. I think it's going to be a 3-1. That's my exact prediction for this matchup. I think on top, they're just going to be so hungry for it and angry. I reckon angry is probably the word. They certainly don't like losing and probably caught off guard last time. We're launching straight into it now. Strongholds, Plaza, and our favorite game, Lunchy. Who's it going to land on?
Yeah, I think there were some problems with the OBS as well as the lobby, but I was just saying I think this is going to be down to the wire. We saw these guys match up in the last tournament, and on top, they're coming back with a vengeance. I think this is going to be really close. We'll probably go down to game 5, but I honestly, it could go either way, but I think on top might want this just a little bit more. These guys have been grinding day in, day out. Not to say that Authority haven't been either, but I feel like the hunger is probably... you can imagine these guys are all hyping each other up. They're all screaming. You got Ali Duran. I mean, that man is probably screaming off his lungs right now, hyping his team up. And we'll get the first map, Justin. This is going to be Strongholds on Plaza, kicking it off with Junior.
Yeah, kicking off with Junior. Looks like he is moving across to get that camo. He does fumble there and falls off the map. Well, falls down to the lower level, so he isn't going to be able to challenge that camo. I'm looking for it. Did Slays get it? Looks like Slays managed to get away cleanly with that camo. That is incredibly dangerous this early on. It does look like they're going to get bottom mid as well. Ooh, that's not good for Authority. They lost camo, and bottom mid, the most dangerous hill on the map, just went down, and Slays just moving through and getting yard. He's been completely unchallenged so far, Lunchy.
Yeah, I'm going to switch on those outlines. Looks like those players will be coming off the respawn. They get a split spawn in blue and over a tram as well. So Slazy just plays this nice and patiently. Might be able to get some sneaky kills up here on top gold. Spots Pips, will get those shots in, gets the player one shot. He's just going to back down, keep his map control. Looks like Lucas is also trapped down in that corner. Looks like blue team really struggling to get out of the spawn trap. Slazy doing a lot of damage and ends up taking out 2 players. Triple cap in effect here, Justin.
Yeah, Slays doing so much work off that first life there. And triple cap for on top. They're just being so dominating right now. They're on a 30-point run right now. Not able to stop the bleeding. I'm just going to switch over to someone on Authority. Pip's the only player up right now. Junior comes out of the respawn. They've got to get yard to stop this bleeding as soon as possible, Lunchy.
Yeah, 37, make that 38 points are climbing here for on top. And I was talking about how they were coming back with a vengeance, and that's exactly what's happening here. It looks like Authority finally able to get out of the spawn trap and try and capture this bottom mid hill. Pips is leading the charge, he needs to win this 1v1. There it is, gets the kill on Madzy, and it looks like Slazy will go down as well. It's an opportunity here to try and get some points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely, and put points on the board they do. Pips hunting down Slays. Ninjistics there to help him out as well, Lunchy. A third player from on top goes down. Oh, left the hill a little bit prematurely. Does get swapped over though. That camo just got snuck away. Where'd it go?
I believe
Madzy.
Yeah, he did. He swooped in, tried to just burn that camo, and I thought that was a good play. He left the hill for his teammate coming off the respawn, which then allowed him to contest that camo player, which then obviously led to the burn. Now I'm on board with Ninjestics. He's just ducking and weaving, trying to stay alive. Beatdown comes in, almost getting that trade. Would have been a huge trade, and they've lost the control again. This is not good if you're Authority.
No, it is not. Slay's being so annoying in the yard again, taking out Lucas there. And on top, just another triple cap. They're really starting to pile on the points now. Over 30 points the scoreline. But Slays, he's just waiting for someone to push in the yard. And there's Junior, walks straight into the trap and gets taken out. Slays barely taking any damage, and he's going to help his teammate here. Clean out the last player alive, and that's Pips. Killing spree for him, Lunchy. On top, they're hungry, and they're angry. They're hangry.
Yeah, Slazy and Barcode are playing out of their mind right now. As we see Slazy just holding down top yellow yet again. Loves that position on the map. You can get so many angles and really do a lot of damage. As you say, they collapse in on that player. That those Pips will go down. Now we're going to see... Looks like they will find this double kill. There it is. Nice, easy kills. Light Rifle puts those shots in, doing so much damage. Barcode finds the double. And Authority are struggling to get some points on the board here.
Yeah, they really have not had anything going. Even that 19 points they have on the board, they really had to fight for it. And look at that, another triple cap for on top. They are not taking any chances. Foot isn't taken off the gas. They're two thumbs on the NOS buttons right now, Lunchy. And Barcode is just launching into yards, ready to challenge anyone. Finds Ninjistics, will he be able to take him out? No, backs him off on the shields. And already trying to cap yard single-handedly. Barcode covering so many angles. He's covering more angles than some two players are able to.
No.
Look at that body disrespect. I did call it before the series that there was going to be a little bit of that, Lunchy.
Yep, and it's exactly what we just witnessed. That was 100-19. That isn't the score you'd expect to see in the grand finals of the playoffs. This is it. This is the best. This is for the money, and Authority won't be happy with that last map. 100-19 is that's destruction right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Authority, they literally couldn't do anything. And every on top player that I went on, they were flicking around. They were watching every single angle. They were putting on damage on every player that they saw. They were all playing to the best of their ability, and the scoreline shows that they're here to play, and they want that cash. They want the payday. You know, in lockdown, Uber Eats gets very expensive, Lunchy, so they need the cash.
It does indeed. And I don't want to count out Authority just yet. That someone mentioned in the chat Authority's best map. I think in Game 5, it was a Slayer on Plaza. So I wonder if the Slayers maybe Authority have a better chance at taking out those Slayer games where on top they just collapse as a unit. They do such a great job of staying alive and just helping each other secure those hills. And moving into the next map, we have Slayer on Truth. Authority really need to bounce back. And, I mean, these guys are all veteran players. If anyone can do it, it's going to be Authority. And I'm going to switch over to Junior now, as he's just going to soar over to P2, get those nades out, try and get some information. Looks like Pip finds one. Should be able to burn this. Camo, they do. Two players go down, needs to stay alive. Somehow, Berserk doesn't get the kill.
Wow.
That's great there from Junior. Securing himself 3 kills. And we're all tied up, 3-3, Justin.
We are, you know, Junior's managing to stay alive just long enough for someone to help him out take out Berserk. I'm on board with Pips now. He's stuck down bottom carbine. Does jump out into the open and says, shoot me in the face, please. So he goes down into the respawn. I'm now on with Berserk. He goes down. Players are dropping left and right. Back onto Slays. He's in big trouble too. He goes down. Wow. Players are just falling like dominoes. And now I'm on board with Barco. Got that lime, green, and white weapon skin. That reminds me of a Splice. Yeah, the ice cream Splice. What delicious treat they are. Hopefully Barco treats us to some gameplay here. 2 kills the difference right now. Barco desperately trying to hunt that play. He does get taken down, unable to string anything together. Switching over to Madzy now. He's got that Splice skin. Shields are flashing. Takes out Ninjistics. And that's 2 players down for Authority, so good opportunity for OnTop to get a collapse going, Lunchy.
Yeah, I think, I feel like how this game is going to play out is it's going to be complete carnage for 3/4 of the game. And then when we start to hit that 40 kill mark, it's going to slow down significantly. Right now, a great collapse coming in here from OnTop as they secure 3 uncontested kills in the blue base. Now on the other side of the map, looks like Pip will go down to Barcode. Camo will be up very soon. We're going to see players rotating over to P to see if they can get some control here, Justin.
Yeah, absolutely. And still, after all this action so far, the scoreline is still very even. There's only 1 collapse between them right now. So still pretty much in anybody's favor right now. Madsy's setting up for that camo. It's just about to pop. But here comes the Authority push. Madsy with the perfect timing. That was split-second perfect timing for Madsy there to get that burn. That was critical. He couldn't let Authority get that.
Yeah, that was great. Great work there from Madsy. He knew that he had to sacrifice himself to secure that camo. It looks like Nujestics is going to be stuck out in the open. Maybe not the best positioning from him. Don't want to be chasing those kills bottom mid. Especially with the scoreline 19-17. Every kill matters in this grand final. Looks like Pips is stuck in a 2v1. Great thrust there. He's able to stay alive just a little bit longer for his team to push in and secure those kills. Looks like Junior will not be able to get that kill.
You see that bounce? Holy, what an angle from Madsy there. Picking up that sneaky double and gets his shields back. This boy, he really wants his shields back. And look at that. He just ignores Ninjistics there to put in a little bit more damage into that player up there to help out his teammates. Madsy doing it all. But scoreline, even Steven 22-22. As I say that, whoa, back to 23-23. And it does look like OnTop pick up 2 kills. But it's very back and forth right now. Authority meeting the aggression of OnTop.
Oh,
perfect kill from Pips.
Yeah, that was sneaky. I watched that. He's just he just crouched in the corner of his of the blue base, and they would just pick up a nice easy kill. I mean, sometimes just playing it slow is the best thing to do. And Berserk, wow, Berserk finding a crucial kill there on Junior. Madsy comes in to pick up Pips and shut down his little spree in the window. 27-28. The scores are still completely even right now. And this is exactly how I thought this match would go, and I feel like it's going to slow down any second now, Justin.
Yeah, it's got to slow down. We'll just have to see who decides to back off the pace a little bit. Everybody watching, the camo is just about to pop. It'll be at about 49 seconds. Madsy on a killing spree, by the way, Lunchy, as I switch over to him. Ninjistics trying to get some eyes on the camo. He goes down.
They've got it. They've secured the camo. They've secured the camo. I believe that's going to be Berserk with the camo.
Berserk with the camo. That's huge for OnTop, Lunchy.
Oh, but that nade. The nade comes in from Pip, shuts him down. I think that was an accidental grenade. But that could have completely changed the game for Authority. Sorry, for OnTop. They would have been able to run away with that. But excellent work there from Pip as he shuts them down, bringing this game. They won a close game here. Authority really putting up a good fight.
Oh, Berserk catching Junior off guard there, Lunchy. And scoreline 4 kills now in favor of OnTop. Still not over for Authority, but they have to be careful. They can't afford too many more mistakes as the scoreline is starting to creep to that 50 kill mark. Yeah,
they're trapped over in the carbine too. This is not where you want to be if you are Authority. Trying to stay alive. It's just going to thrust in under the base. Junior coming to the rescue, but he's at a 3-shot disadvantage. This should be easy kills here for OnTop as they secure 2 kills in the carbine. And just going to put these outlines on. Looks like getting a bit of a split spawn. This is going to be really, really difficult. They're keeping it close, although only 4 kills between the two.
And something that I'm seeing from both teams right now is that players are playing so selflessly. They will put their bodies on the line to help out their teammates, which is what you want in such a team-orientated game. You've got to have your boys' backs. And on board with Junior as he picks up 1. Double kills there if he wants it. He doesn't manage to get it. 5 kills, the difference right now. Really starting to get to the tail end here. Junior finding 2. No, he doesn't. Doesn't get away with it. His shields are flashing. Junior, he's been trapped at the bottom of the base for some time, Lunchy. He needs to get out of there. Spring jumping that front window.
Oh, he did everything he could to try and secure those kills for his team. This camo is going to be up in just a second. Ninjestix is down here, but it looks like Slays has spotted him early, and that's going to be an easy kill there for him. 2 kills remaining for on top. Barcode, can he win that 1v1? He does, with the help of Berserk, and they take game number 2, 50-43.
Yeah, they do, and it's sort of, a couple of unfortunate deaths there. I mean, Lucas, he fumbled a jump and got himself killed by Barcode. Junior couldn't get out from the bottom of the base. He put in a lot of damage, and then at the end he got caught in the open trying to stop the team on top from getting that last camo. So
can we just acknowledge Madsy dropping 17 kills? He went 17-6. Absolutely insane game from him. Junior doing what he can as well, 14-13. But yeah, the game slowed down a little bit towards the end. But honestly, it just came down to I think the collapse. Like I said, the teamwork, the team collapsing from on top. It's just something else.
Yeah, absolutely. And on top, they've been firing on all cylinders. And Authority, they managed to challenge them in this game, but no more mistakes. They're on 2 strikes, Lunchy. They're in big trouble. They need to bring it in this next map. And we have seen Authority play on this map once already today, so they're nice and warmed up on it. No excuses not to perform. And I'm on board with Slays, Lunchy, as he picks up that light rifle to try and get some damage down. A lot of players desperately trying to get that railgun. Not sure who managed to get away with that camo either. I'm just going to flip over. It might have been Madsy. No, he hasn't got it. I think perhaps the camo is
it was burnt. Yeah, I think it was Pips who burnt that around the 50 mark. So I'm on board with Junior at the moment. He's just holding down the treehouse now with the railgun. It would have been pretty long. He's going for some long range shots. He hits Madsy across the map in Garage. Can he find the double kill top mid? Oh, just barely missing that shot. Flag is on the run. 2 players dead for Authority, and 2 players dead actually for on top. So it's completely even. We're in a stalemate right now.
Yeah, very even right now. Oh.
Flag is still on the run though, Justin. Berserk does what he can to get the stop. Flag goes down to bottom mid. Touch.
Double kill for Pips, but there's Barcode there for the 3. Wow. Pips getting that double kill and managed to get the touch on the flag. It's unfortunate Barcode was able to clean that one up and get the return on that. But it looks like he's also pushing to the base. Pips cleaning that one out as well. Manages to step on a bit of a landmine there, so his shields are flashing. That Luminosity skin, there's a throwback. And putting some damage down on Berserk. Berserk has been pushed back. He was trying to push in the base, now he's all the way in the net.
Berserk reversal perfect on Junior, despite being one shot, completely shuts him down top mid, denying that map control for Authority. And we're going to see a flag on the move now through Garage. Lucas is throwing those nades out. Nice little nade, gets the player one shot, but doesn't actually get the kill. So this could be really bad here for Authority if they don't pick up. Oh,
triple kill for Barcode.
Overkill, can he find it? Player in the window isn't going to get it, but
he wants it.
Oh, just barely missing that.
Oh, he was desperate to get that one in. And that's 1 flag on the board as well, Lunchy, on top. Managing to connect a play together.
Oh,
Camo's up as well. Did he burn that?
I think he might have. Berserk trying to stay alive in the base right now. He's got 2 players soaring in on him. Can he get the trade? Oh, just barely missing that railgun. And I'm not sure if that camo is still up. I'm going to switch over and see if I can... Looks like Pips is able to sneak away with that, Justin.
Yeah, he did. And Pips, I saw him playing earlier in the day with that light rifle doing so much damage. But he also has that tac mag in his back pocket. So he's going to be a silenced ninja running around the top of the map right now. Manages to find Madsy there. No, he gets back whacked. That's tragic. That's what they needed to get a flag moving.
Yeah, that's really not what you want if you're Authority. Almost landing that stick, that was Slazy. And this could be a flag cap actually as 2 players go down. Ninjestix soaring in, and he's able to secure that cap. And we're tied up 1-1 apiece. And I believe...
Yeah, it's 1-1. Authority showing some signs of life. Lunchy, it's not over yet. Still plenty of time to play, and I've swapped over to Ninjestix to see what he's up to. And he's just trying to clear out the base. Look at this push from on top. There is 3 players in the base right now. Oh, this is very dangerous. Berserk got away clean with that flag. That's got to go in.
Yeah. See, that was a complete, just classic counter cap. They didn't overextend for that. They made sure that they made it count, right? They let the other team get the cap, just got the map control, got the kills off the respawn, and no one in a position to stop that. I'm switching over now to the Berserk as he's got some sneaky shots in on the garage. He's going to leave that play for his team, and there we go, picks up Junior. Can he find the double kill? Stick goes out. Madzi is almost there to pick him up though, and I think we might actually see another flag on the run here.
Oh, that flag is thrown out. Madzi desperately trying to stay alive. His shields are flashing red. Little sliver of health there. He does manage to stay alive long enough. He picks up a light rifle as well. Junior putting in so much damage. 1v2ing right now. He does go down though. Wait, no, he's still alive. Junior doing so much damage there. And Madzi getting the touch on the flag, and now it's on the move.
The railgun didn't connect.
Bit of a fumble.
The railgun didn't connect.
We're watching my gameplay or Madzi's gameplay right now. That flag fumble. It's right there in front of the window. This could be it, Zay.
Well, he's throwing it into the window, but Pip is in a position to get this recov. Just needs to stay alive. It looks like they will secure that re, keeping the tournament alive, keeping their hopes and dreams. They want to win this. They're not going out without a fight. And I'm on board with Pip now as he's running a counter cap through the little sneaky right here, just trying to bait out the player, but ends up getting taken out. Camo in the hands of Authority. This could be it.
Yeah, looks like On Top is so close to getting this last flag in. Madzi is taken down, and that's it, Lunchy. On Top take the series 3-0, dominating fashion. Just too strong for Authority.
Yep, On Top. They came back with a vengeance. They weren't happy with their performance last week, and they showed it, putting up a great performance today against Authority. And Authority not doing too bad. We saw them, they really gave it the roll and had some signs of life. But yeah, like you said, it's just too strong. On Top really came back with a vengeance. 3-1 was your score in that last series. And the best part, it's not over yet, boys, because we have so many more tournaments lined up over the next few weeks. And it's going to be interesting to see how Authority bounce back, see if there's any roster changes, and see if we have maybe even some new talent enter the scene. But I'm going to have a look at these stats, Justin. Let's have a little walk through these stats. Berserk dropping 2,200 damage. Some big numbers for him. And honestly, the Slays were not too bad for Authority, but maybe a little bit of underperformance there from Junior.